This was during COVID-19, by the way, during a pandemic. Hey everyone, it's Rissa. Welcome to my channel. I wanted to share with you guys basically the journey of how I became an entrepreneur, how I started my business at the age of 19. I'm currently 20, and I recently launched my business called Vine and Branch Co. And I wanted to share my journey of how I made it happen, how I got to where I am right now. So basically jumping right into it, I started last September. I was 19 years old, a sophomore in college studying marketing and entrepreneurship. I came up with a business plan. That was my first step. So first step, come up with a business plan, come up with a funding pitch. I already knew the business I wanted to create, which is now Vine and Branch Co., which is a planner notebook, personal development planner company designed to help you achieve your goals, stay productive, stay organized, stay focused, and really focus on living a life full of intention. So that's what my product is. That's what my product does. It's because that's something that I've always wanted to do for the longest time. I'm a person that loves planners. I love writing things down, physically, pen and paper. And so I knew that I wanted to start a planner company. These are actually what they look like now. I actually didn't have a name for it at first. It took me a long time to come up with a name, but the name Vine and Branch Co. is actually biblical, and it comes from John 15:5, I believe, or it might be John 5:15. Somebody in the comments correct me if I'm wrong. Basically, it says, Jesus is talking and he says, I am the vine, you are the branches. If you abide in me and I abide in you, then you will bear much fruit. Something along those lines. And it's just about living a life that's fruitful, that's going to produce fruit, and it's going to be meaningful and beneficial. And so I feel like that kind of went along with my product and my vision and just my values. And so I felt like Vine and Branch Co. was the perfect name. So like I said, step one, I created a business plan and a funding pitch. You can honestly look up a template, and it's so easy to just create a really simple business plan that contains your mission, your values, what you believe in, your target market, and just basically an outline of what your business is going to look like. Funding pitch, basically just coming up with your accounting, figuring out your profit margin, figuring out your pricing strategies and how you're going to be able to profit. Step two, get on social media, create your pages, whether that's Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Maybe just stick with two that are your main priorities, your main focuses, the things that you're really good at. For me, it was Instagram. That's what I started out with. And although I did not have a product or a prototype yet, I knew for sure that I wanted to start that social media account as early as I possibly could, as soon as I knew the business I was going to be starting, because I had to build that audience. I had to build that brand awareness. And so that's what I did. I started following a ton of people in my target market. My target market was mainly students in the area that I live in. And so I started following students, entrepreneurs, anybody that would really benefit from using a planner notebook. So I started following a ton of people in my target audience, started posting pictures, creating value with my Instagram and with my social media pages. I wasn't starting by selling, you got to get my product, I'm coming out with this new product. That's not what I did. I basically just introduced myself, talked about who I am, what I love, and started creating value for those types of people. So I know students are very goal-oriented and they want to get good grades and be successful academically. So I started posting tips, advice. I started posting inspiration and encouragement for people to achieve their goals and to be productive. So lots of productivity tips, lots of productivity advice, creating as much value as I possibly could for my audience. That was my main priority for the first months, and just the months leading up to actually designing and acquiring my inventory. So next, I started looking for the actual product. I started looking for a supplier. I started looking for people to design my product. I'm not a great graphic designer. I tried to design my own product, the inner pages of my planner notebook on my own, and I knew that it wasn't really going to work out. So I decided to outsource for the design of my product. I spent hundreds of dollars on the inner page design of my planners, but it's so worth it because I absolutely love the way it turned out. I don't even think you can see this, but for more actual pictures, you can obviously head over to Instagram at vineandbranch_co. Shameless plug. I found them in October. They finished the design for the entire planner notebook in December. They did my logo, branding design for my entire company, and so they did that So I had all of that around December, January time. That helped a lot with my promotional materials because I now had my logo. I had the actual design of what the interior of my planner was going to look like. I knew everything that I wanted it to include. I knew I wanted it to have reflection pages, goal setting pages, positive affirmations, quotes for every single page. And so I pretty much told them everything I wanted. They designed it for me. The hardest part was finding a supplier, finding somebody to manufacture the actual product. I had never done anything like that before. I decided to do that internationally through Alibaba. It's a website where you can find suppliers from, I think it's all in China. Correct me if I'm wrong, I really don't know. I just know that that's where I found my supplier, from Alibaba. Started typing in planner notebooks, journals, this and that, until I found one that I really loved. I spoke to a lot of people on there. I just messaged them and was like, hey, this is what I want, can you do this? And I finally found the right supplier. We went back and forth for the longest time in the messages on Alibaba, and also in my email, just talking about like exactly what I wanted it to look like. I ended up sending them the planner design pages once they were finished, and we just worked out all of the logistics. It was a process, but finally in, I want to say March, that was all figured out. And she was like, all right, well, we're ready to make this product. We'll send you a prototype when it's done so you can approve it. They sent me the prototype and I loved it. Maybe I'll insert some clips because I know throughout this whole process of the whole entire year, I was like vlogging. I'm so happy right now. Okay, guys. 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! I'm so happy. Okay, I'm gonna open it. This is like better than I ever imagined. Oh my goodness, I can't even believe this right now. I can't. So this is what overview of what each week will look like. This was during COVID-19, by the way. I didn't mention this whole entire thing during a pandemic. And so the process of actually getting my inventory shipped to me took forever. And I was not expecting that. So that created a lot of complications, we'll just say that. So anyways, after I decided to actually stick with that supplier and purchase the product through them, I decided to buy in bulk. So I bought in quantities of like hundreds of planners, hundreds of units, and had them ship it to me internationally. That took forever because of COVID-19, but I decided to do pre-sales in the meantime. So on social media, I started promoting the product, started posting the prototype. This whole time, I'm still creating value on social media, still giving tips, still giving advice, still giving ways to be productive in quarantine. You know what I mean? Like just adding value for your audience just so they'll want to follow you, so they'll want to keep up with you, and so you're giving them something in some way, even if you're not giving them the product yet. So I decided to do pre-sales. That started in like April or May, and I was just, people were ordering on the website, and I was like, okay, well, I'll send you the product once I receive all the inventory in June, or either May or June. That's when I thought I was gonna receive the inventory. That did not happen. I was very, very anxious the entire time because during COVID-19, I did not realize that it was going to take so long for the inventory to finally ship to me, and I wasn't able to track it for some reason, and it was just very complicated, and I was just on edge. But I know that God has a plan. I know that he's going to work it out, and so I'm just trying not to stress out about it, and I'm keeping my customers updated all like throughout the whole process via email, and I'm keeping track of like everybody's orders and stuff on Excel. I finally received my inventory in July, which is way later than I thought. I haven't seen what the actual planners look like yet, so we're just gonna take a peek before we even load it in. Can you help me take the tape off? Yeah. Oh, smart. This is the face behind our Instagram post. Say hi.
Never seen my face before. Technically still haven't seen my face.
I know. Oh my god! Be careful. This is somebody's planner. Oh my god. Doing these orders, I'm in bed in my little apartment. These are the planners that I need to ship out for pre-order. I have all the information here, and I'm just doing the thank you cards. Here they are, super cute. And so I'm putting a thank you card with every order. I'm using these super cute packages from Amazon, but the brand is called Packet Chic, in case you're wondering. But I just like that they kind of match my brand colors just a little bit. I thought it was kind of cute, so That's what I'm using. And yeah, I'm gonna figure out these orders tomorrow morning and go to the post office. So yeah. So obviously the next step in the process was packaging and shipping, and I was pretty much by myself, but I got my friend Audra to help. And we went to the post office and packaged and shipped all my orders using USPS first priority shipping envelope packages, because these little planners were able to fit inside of those. And I believe it was $7.50 or $7 something, maybe $7.25 to ship each one of those units. So you have to account for shipping costs when you're obviously putting your orders online. Some people use different shipping methods. Some people don't go through the post office. They do different ways, but this is just the way I decided to do it. Hey, I'm at the post office with my friend Audra. Thank you so much for helping me. You're so cute. Okay, but we're here in Davie, and we're gonna take all the planners out of the back, and then we're gonna do the labels, shipping address, everything like that, and then I'll just get some footage while we're in there, hopefully. But yeah. So I have a list of everyone that ordered, and then we're using these flat rate priority mail envelopes for each of the planners. And I think it's like, I forgot how much, I think it's $8, a flat rate of like $8 for each of these sent. So everything's shipped except for a couple of things. The people who ordered multiple, like some people ordered 2, some people ordered 5, some people ordered 15. So we're just taking care of those. This is taking a lot longer than expected because we started at like 9 a.m. It's already past noon. These are the boxes we're using for the people who ordered more than one. This is like priority mail. And then the other ones we just use like the $7 flat rate priority mail envelopes. But yeah, and then for this one, that's one order. We're gonna use like a giant box and pay for that. And then another thing that was really important for me was visual content, creating content for my social media pages. People are very visual, and I feel like when they see something that's aesthetically pleasing, they're like, yes, I want it. So I made sure to do a photo shoot. This was very, very, very fun. I went and did a photo shoot in Miami with EJ and Brittany from SoFlo Inspire. They're super amazing brand content creators, and so we went out and did a photo shoot, and they did product photography of my planners, and it went really, really well. All right, well, I'm here at the spot for our photo shoot with Brittany and EJ from SoFlo Inspire. Everybody check out their work, they're amazing. But I'm super excited to be shooting for Vine and Branch Co., and it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Good.
Oh yeah, she's smiling.
And then one of the biggest parts about running this business this whole entire time has just been marketing and constantly promoting my business. So I've done giveaways, and I also have an amazing, awesome asset to my whole entire business that I literally like would not be where I am without her, and her name is Chanel. She does all my marketing. She's my social media marketing and advertising manager. So she manages my Instagram. She does all of the content creation and everything. And literally I would not be able to do anything without her. And so she has just been such a blessing, and just having people around you that are helping you and just are always going to be there, that is so important, because there will be people in your life that are not supportive, and that's okay, because like really you're gonna see that every time you do something in life, whether that's starting a business or really any endeavor that you might like pursue, or a dream that you have. Not everyone in your life is going to support you, and that's okay, as long as you have people around you that are supportive and that are willing to help and are willing to go out of their way to just help you achieve your goals. And so Chanel has been amazing. She's like done an amazing job with my marketing. So I encourage you guys to find people who will help you while you're still starting out. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how I started my business. I've been wanting to do this video for the longest time, but I never got around to it. But I did it, and I'm so happy that I get to share this with you guys. So moral of the story is just chase your dreams, keep going, keep pushing, and just have a plan and stick to it and just keep executing every step of the way. I did this during a pandemic, during COVID-19. So many obstacles like just kept coming in my way, but I just feel like so blessed, and I feel like this was just such a God thing that I was just able to still have a successful business through it all. And I love it. I love my product, the way it turned out, and I love the way that it's been impacting people. The reviews that I'm getting, people telling me they love it so much. It's helping them become a better version of themselves. It's just been so amazing, and it's been so crazy to see the way it's been paying off. I hope this video encourages you. I hope it was helpful, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Carissa Bacon and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, and also go follow my business page at vineandbranch_co. That's it for today's video. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I would love to answer your questions, or just DM me, whatever. Maybe I'll make a follow-up video part 2. Just let me know what you guys want to see next. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something